Hi, everybody. Welcome to Friday, the dating sims, where they will destroy the patriarchy once again, as it does every Friday. Last time,
Anarchy. Anarchy.
well, no, anarchy does not work. It's just a bunch of people like, I don't really feel like it. That's what it is. But yes, last time, Gojo was having a goofy moment in the classroom while the OC was on the phone, which is a tired trope in the porn world. So now we got to find out exactly how this thing is going to end. So now's a good time as any to find out how that ends. So let's get into it.
All right, hold on. I'm getting my water ready. Oh, wait, no, this is narrator.
I know. I'm waiting for you to get your water.
Oh, I got it. I can just
Alrighty.
fill in the
hydration station.
Hydration.
All right, cool. I'm
All
ready.
right. Yet neither of you has broached the subject of what might lie ahead. Perhaps that's for the best. An unspoken, swift, and silent parting. Less complicated, less painful. But the idea of such an abrupt end leaves an ache that lingers, a sense of loss that you're not ready to confront. Suddenly, you sense a presence, not a curse, but a human. Your divine dog growls low in his throat. So you've thrown in with the Gojo plan.
Wait, do the Homestar voice.
Oh,
okay, fine. So you've thrown in with the Gojo clan.
Oh, this guy.
Iowa Zanin glances in the direction Gojo disappeared. Quite closely, it seems.
You know what? Why not? Okay, so
is the Homestar supposed to be for another character?
Not particularly. I just thought it'd be funny.
Oh, okay.
Right, so this guy is, I'm pretty sure he's the cousin of Toji.
Baffled, you wonder how the Zenin clan found you here.
What the hell do you want?
Easy now, relax. I'm here on behalf of our clan. He puts his hands up and you scoff derisively. I don't have hands. They might be invisible, but they're not visible hands.
Why did that sound like he fused with Marge a little? My answer is still no. It will always be no.
And when no means no, Noya steps forward, but your dog positions itself between you two. It stands menacing.
I'd keep my distance if I were you. He hasn't forgotten what your clan did to his brother.
Naoa's eyes narrow, calculating, and he maintains his distance. Your phone buzzes with a new text. And it says, DTF?
And it says, I'm here to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
It's a Gary V quote that you forgot that you subscribed to and that you're still trying to delete from your account. Rats? Since when is Charlie Little XCX in here?
Oh no, that's supposed to be Gojo.
Oh, Brat, don't talk with other men when I'm right here. Sideways, angry face. Brat, but seriously, do you want me to come over and get rid of him? Of course, you can see what's happening with his 6 eyes even from afar. You send him a quick response, thanking him and assuring him that you got it under control. Your fingers move swiftly across the screen, a small smile tugging at your lips. So you chose Gojo Satoru over us just because he's stronger? What about family? Naoa's voice is irritated, probably because you were ignoring him. What about your family? Your anger flares up, sharp and quick. I have no family. Gojo's my only family.
I have a family, and you're not part of it. We might be few, but we don't treat others like vermin.
He shrugs, his expression indifferent. That's just how the jujitsu world works.
Then I want no part of it.
You can't hide forever. Strongman's gonna kick your ass.
Just watch me.
You step into a shadow and defiantly flip him off as you vanish.
Oh boy, we're goths now.
Oh god, here we go. You're now gonna be Raven, Darkness, Dementia, Ravenway.
Bro, let's not bring that one up again.
Fucking asshole. You rub your tired eyes, weariness weighing you down. I guess flipping them off really took away your stamina. It's high time you had a serious talk with Gojo. You desperately need a full night's sleep. And then he's like, my dick will run so deep it'll put your ass to sleep. Suddenly, time seems to slow. You sense a presence too late. Your reflexes dulled by fatigue. You manage to dodge, but not quickly enough to avoid a strike to your cheek. Oh, violence!
I hope it's on my face.
You cry out, your hand flying to your face, feeling the warm trickle of blood. Bloody hands? Internally, you chastise yourself. You should have been more alert. You just came out of a fucking cloud of smoke. Teacher!
Fuckboy wants to get it on now. Shit.
Gojo's voice pierces through the haze as he materializes by your side, his eyes whining in shock at the sight of your blood. He attempts to heal you, but his efforts falter. He's not skilled in healing others yet.
It's all right. I can do it.
As you speak, a huge curse looms above, its presence menacing. Your divine dog growls fiercely at it. The curse emits a mocking sound, almost like laughter. Ha ha!
Oh, that's Nelson.
Beside you, Gojo slowly removes his glasses, his expression turning wild. What is he, thrashing? You feel a surge in his energy. The air around him crackles with intensity. Sunlight overdrive.
Satoru, calm down.
That thing dared to touch you.
It's just a small cut. No, my arm's not missing.
No, my arm is not. No, and my hand is not squirted. Blood is. God, I fucked it up. Sorry. But Gojo isn't listening. No, there's no blood squirting out of my hand like a fountain. His response is ferocious, his usual playful demeanor replaced by raw and bridled fury. He unleashes his power with alarming intensity, decimating every curse in sight and inadvertently causing massive destruction around the school? Somebody call somebody get the fucking security on this motherfucker. As the dust settles, you place a hand on his shoulder. You're going to jail. He turns to you, pulling you into a tight hug. I said I wouldn't let anything happen to you while I'm around.
It's okay.
No, it's not. I can't lose you. Not you, too. I've already lost my gay boyfriend. I can't lose my straight girlfriend. As you embrace him more firmly, you sense another subtle but profound shift between you. You're reluctant to define what's unfolding, wary of the complexities it suggests. Suddenly, your phone interrupts the moment, thank God. Its persistent ringing impossible to ignore. Why is it that there is so much destruction around this school? What the hell happened? Said the principal. Okay, that's it. You're fired, said the principal. And then the OC teacher left. Gojo then had to wander around the next 6 years wondering where she went. Then finding her 6 years later, trapping her in his room.
Oh, it's not so much an OC, but more of like reader inserts, like the player character.
Yeah.
So I'll say PC.
And I'm supposed to be the damn principal yet, dick.
But hey, we could pretend that the character is one of my OCs. To pretend it's Karina. Hurry for
So
sure.
glancing at the screen, Karina sees a list of mixed calls that makes your heart sink. You exchange a look with Gojo, and a mutual sense of dread washes over you both. It's Monokuma.
I'm gonna kill you!
The first years. Gojo leans against the wall like he's in a grease, his gaze fixed on the desolate training grounds. Shoko had just ushered him out of the morgue.
Oh.
Out of all the people he killed. Go clear your head, she had urged, but clearing his mind is the last thing Gojo can do right now. The haunting images of the first year's bodies are what horrifically reminded of them are seared into his memory. By the time he and the teacher had arrived, it was already too late. A growing pressure builds in his ears, his palms slick with sweat. He's overwhelmed by exhaustion, not just physical, but a deep, deep wariness of this twisted world. He's sick of the higher-ups, decrepit figures who casually send children to their deaths. The rage and helplessness churn inside him. He can obliterate them all, yet nothing would fundamentally change. His immense power mocks him, underscoring his inability to save everyone, no matter how much he improves. The teacher's words echo in his head, reminding him that their strength alone isn't enough. Power is not enough. He needs some allies, more people who share their vision for change. But how can he find them?
Oh.
You find Gojo at your visual spot on the training grounds.
Satoru.
He looks up, his eyes hollow, exhausted. You hand him a can of the sweetest soft drink you can find. He accepts it, his gaze drifting back to the horizon. He downs it in one go and crushes the can.
Against
Damn!
his forehead?
I hope not, that you could bleed from doing that. Leaning against your shoulder, his white hair brushes your cheek. I'm tired, teacher. Then take a nap. You glance around the training grounds to ensure privacy before leaning your head against his.
I know.
A cold breeze stirs as silence falls between you. You huddle closer, like a snuggle bunny.
Oh, God.
Your students at your clan, what are they like? You're taken aback by his question. Perhaps he's looking for a light conversation to take his mind off the tragedy.
They're good. Hardworking.
Do they think like the people here?
Absolutely not. As head of the clan, I teach them respect for life and others. I refuse to let our clan resemble the Zenin.
Dojo straightens, an idea sparking in his eyes. That's it! Brain blast!
Alright, hold on. I'll do a quick BRB after. Wait.
Okay.
Well, while Sylpha's gonna go clean the kitchen and save the world.
And what shall we do, DINI?
Well, I mean, so far, the one thing I thought this was going to go down is he was going to start murdering things, and then she was like, "Oh, that turns me on so much," and then they just fuck right in the middle of the yard.
That's.
Now, I literally had somebody tell me a story equivalent to this. They were in California and they were hiking up the mountains. A guy came up to the both of them and like tried to rob them right there. And then my friend's partner like literally kicked this guy's ass. And the robber ran down the mountain. And then she said, "I got so horny, we started fucking on the mountain." Right there. And I said, "Why?" And he's like, "There's nothing more there's nothing sexier than watching a man be like domineering."
Jesus.
What kind of kink is she into?
And I was like, "That's why I married him."
Check, please.
Apparently mountain sex. Or apparently robber sex, since it literally kicked the robber's ass and then it was like, "Up, jumping on you."
Well, at least
You can what?
What? You kind of cut out, Circus.
You didn't
What?
hear you, Circus. You cut off.
Yeah.
I said, at least I could say I never had sex with a mountain.
Yes, thank goodness.
Alright.
Like, why would you want to? There are rocks and dirt everywhere. All right.
Just probably the scenery.
Dude, if I wanted to have sex on the ground, I might as
Dirty
well
napkins.
fucking like go.
Well, if
Anyway.
you weren't getting it on like
You're
what, like
looking
Mount Rushmore
puzzled.
or something.
Did you miss something?
Hold on.
Dude, if I was gonna have sex, I'm gonna do it.
There we go.
That's all I'm gonna say. As long as it's not on top of Mount Rushmore.
Very sorry about that. I had to just
There's probably people
clean my dinner plate. Put it in the dishwasher. I had angel hair and chicken parm. It was good.
Going Italian again, I see. Fighting isn't enough. He rises, pacing with energy, his mind clearly racing with thoughts.
Huh?
It's not just about passing on technique, right? It's about instilling values, perspectives. Changing the world from the inside out. Realization dawns on you as if you're witnessing a pivotal moment in his life. I need to nurture the next generation like you're doing. I will become a teacher, and then I will find a student of my own to have sex with. And then that student will then
like
become
how
a
you
teacher as
will.
well. And then the cycle will continue.
Bro.
He stops, his posture resolute and determined. That's it. I've decided. I'm going to be a teacher. I'm going to change the jiu-jitsu world from the inside. You gape at him, taken aback. You sensed where this conversation was heading, but hearing him articulate it has a profound impact. He isn't merely musing about some distant dream. It seems he's found the answer he was searching for. And the craziest part? It could work! The results might be slow, but they are possible. So what do you say, teacher? Will you help me become not just a fighter, but a teacher too? The fact that he's asking for your help makes you feel a swell of emotion. You smile, feeling a deep connection to his newfound purpose.
Of course. If that's what you want, we can change the training plan for the rest of the year.
He hugs you, pulling you close, rubbing his cheek affectionately against yours.
Excuse me, you forgot about me? I'm also in your class, you bimbo.
Oh gosh. Shoko third wheeling.
Oh my god, I spent the whole fucking year.
That would be funny as shit, though.
Just her leaning against the wall, taking a long drag of her cigarette. Just like, I've been here this entire time, assholes. You better name that baby after me.
He leans back slightly, his face stopping near yours, his breath warm on your skin. And what will you do when the year is over? Now that I have a plan, will you stay with me?
What? Why not?
Yes, I'll stay.
It's ironic how you just told that Zenon you would keep running away, and now here you are declaring the exact opposite. Why? It's opposite day. You know you will have to change things in your clan. They might become more vulnerable to attacks without your constant presence. Training them will be less frequent, and you'll have to face the rotten jujitsu world all over again. But for Gojo and his dream, his crazy dream, it's worth it.
Jesus Christ, why don't
Really?
you two get a room and get married already? Jesus fucking Christ.
Just for you.
His eyes light up with a mixture of surprise and joy. I'll make sure you never regret it. He pulls you into a kiss, his lips meeting yours in a burst of happiness that radiates through both of you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck.
You know, you should remind him you're in public, but the warmth of his kiss and the intensity of the moment make it impossible to pull away. He kisses you down to the ground, his lips moving to your neck and then to your collarbones. A sharp throat clearing breaks the spell. You and Gojo freeze, the reality of your surroundings crashing back in.
Bri.
He was
Fucking
performing
kidding.
CPR?
Slowly, you both look up. Principal Yaga stands there, flanked by several higher-ups. His expression is a mix of disappointment and stern authority.
He was
Oh, I
performing
can't wait.
CPR?
Dude, this is what cliche is this going to become, guys?
Well,
Well,
Uh-oh.
that's nobody. That's a fuck.
Fuck.
Oh, great.
You're back at your clan, tending to the garden.
Yeah, in the garden. Let's play a game.
Its tranquility envelopes you, a stark contrast to the recent chaos.
Bro. I
The
mean, that's
gentle
what
rustling of leaves and the soft hum of nature remind you of the serenity you'd almost forgotten existed here. Your teaching days at Jiu-Jitsu High ended in a scandal, leading to your dismissal.
go figure.
The memory still stings, but fortunately, your clan has been understanding, sparing you from undue strife. At least they will have a lot to gossip about in the coming months or even years. It's been a few days since you last saw Gojo. You both agreed to keep your distance while the uproar died down, but you can't help wondering about the repercussions he might be facing with his family.
Bruh.
He's
Oh
over there
gosh, he's
jacking
getting
it off.
Wait, no, wrong stereotype. I was gonna say he's getting hit with the slipper.
Bad boy. Bad.
She used to do that to me. What? Nothing.
How dare you dishonor our family?
Bro.
She rode me like a horsey.
Bro.
That's it. Get the cattle prod. We're gonna make you pay.
Oh my god.
Secretly, he's
Your
just-
thoughts frequently drift to what the future holds for the two of you, undefined as it is.
Oh gosh, Kaijo's the narrator now.
An attendant interrupts your solitude. You have a guest, master. From his giddy behavior, you can already guess who it is. Your pulse speeds up, but you maintain your composure, smoothing your hands over your clothes.
Show him in.
What?
A few moments later, Gojo steps into view, and your heart leaps, causing you to go to the emergency room. Hey, dear teacher. This is the first time you've been apart from him after seeing each other almost every day. The sight of him fills the void that had been growing inside you. Well, since your heart leapt out of your body, you basically are like the Tin Man, so I guess the heart's now back in the void, I guess. His familiar smile and the mischievous glint in his eyes bring a rush of emotions. You missed him more than you had allowed yourself to admit.
I thought we'd agree to wait a while. Couldn't stay away, could you?
He missed you
He
throwing the
gently
slippers out.
grabs your hand, kissing your knuckles and knuckles with a tenderness that makes your knuckles flutter.
Poor Knuckles.
It took 2 knuckles to find you. Nothing will keep me knuckles away now. Knuckles rushes to your knuckles at his
Okay.
knuckles.
Okay.
We get it! We fucking get it!
You move to kiss him, but he pulls back with an unapologetic smile, piquing your curiosity. And there's someone I want you to meet. He turns around, his eyes locking onto a spot behind the house. Come on, over here. She won't bite. She only bites me. You playfully whack him on the back of his head, a lighthearted gesture that brings a chuckle from him.
And his Knuckles.
Oh, there he is.
A boy tentatively steps out from the shadows, his black hair a tousled mess.
Oh, he gets a character sprite.
Yeah.
Gojo drapes an arm around the boy's shoulders, pushing him gently forward with a proud grin. Teacher, meet Megumi. Your eyes widen as you take in the unexpected guest.
You have a son? No, wait, that makes no
Wait, what?
sense.
Wait, what?
He's my adopted son, sort of. Megumi scowls at Gojo's casual introduction, clearly displeased. Gojo leans closer and whispers with a conspiratorial wink. Just remember, 9/11 was fake.
Whoa!
What the fuck, dude?
Well, it says conspiratorial. He doesn't like it when I call him that. He clears his throat, returning to his usual confident demeanor. And he's got the exact same curse technique as yours. Show her your dogs, Megumi.
Not what you're thinking.
I was thinking actual dogs. Intrigue lifts your eyebrows. The same technique. The boy shyly rubs his arm, his cheeks tinted with a blush.
He wants to be the little kid.
I'll try. I don't think that's necessary.
Gojo's gaze shifts between you and Megumi, his eyes pleading. You kneel down, offering a warm, inviting smile to the young boy.
Hi, Megumi. Would you like to see my divine dog?
He hesitates, then his curiosity peaks.
Yeah, I've only got one, but he's pretty awesome.
You form a hand sign and summon your Shikigami. Megumi's eyes widen in awe as your divine dog approaches, sniffing him before affectionately licking his cheek. Inspired, Megumi mimics your gesture with his small hands and calls forth his own Shikigami. Two smaller dogs materialize from his shadow, dwarfed by your larger white companion.
Oh, puppies.
Aww.
The dogs tentatively sniff each other, then burst into playful frolics around the garden, their tails wagging vigorously. Rising to your feet, you can't help but smile at the joyful scene. Megumi looks up at you, his stoic expression filled with a hint of wonder. Gojo, unable to contain his pride, drapes an arm around both you and Megumi's shoulders, his face lit up with a broad grin. Ah, what a sweet family meeting. I knew you two would hit it off.
Family?
A flicker of uncertainty crosses Gojo's eyes, but he laughs, trying to brush it off. It was just a joke. You kiss his cheek, feeling the warmth of his skin against your lips.
I don't mind if it wasn't.
Gojo stares at you, his eyes briefly flickering with an unreadable emotion before he grins. Let's create a better jujitsu world together, shall we? Gojo ruffles Megumi's hair, eliciting a groan from the boy, then gives you a quick peck on the lips. The ambition seems vast, perhaps too vast, but you're ready to embrace it with him, and now Megumi at your side. It feels right to chase such a dream, however impossible it may seem. I'm a poet. You lean closer into Gojo's side, feeling the strength and warmth of his presence.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, yep, told you guys we were close to the end.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
so
I
to
wasn't
those who
able to
don't
make
know,
it that 35 minutes.
to those who don't know, the reason why Gojo has Megumi is his father decided to sell him, and so Gojo ends up killing the father and then taking
Bruh.
Megumi back.
Hey, Ah, shit. Fucking dog.
Also, fun fact, Toji is Megumi's father.
Hmm.
Oh man, fucking arrows.
What next, boss?
Here. Come, let's have a
Oh,
talk.
sorry, I'm just skipping through this a little.
I guess I could go fuck myself then, Sylph.
Oh, sorry. Okay, here it is. We'll do this one.
Okay.
I'll read this part. You return the VHS to her, and she smiles at you.
Thanks, how was it? I hope you enjoyed the tape.
What are these tapes?
They allow you to connect to AUs, aka alternate universes. They're made with ingredients we gather on our travels, like slow burn embers and cliche caramel.
What's inside that building?
There is where we ask the smut gods to bless the tapes. They add a lot of more spice to them. Hi, Lola. It gets pretty intense, so only initiated crew members can perform the rituals. But you can go there and pray. I'm sure they will give you a blessing. And if you want to join the crew, just talk to Lou. As a crew member, you can see exclusive work in progresses and even make suggestions for the next ingredients.
Which ingredients are you using for the next tape?
I don't know yet. The crew members are currently in a meeting room deliberating. It will take a few days to reach a conclusion. The travel logs will be updated once a decision is made.
Lola's favorite person's back. That's all for now?
Sure thing, darling. If you need anything, you know where to find me. Thank you for being on this journey with us.
Should we?
I mean, we already said we were going to do another one. Awaken, my masters. My horny-ass masters. The question is, which one are we doing next?
Right. So, we're gonna pray to the smart gods.
Majority vote.
Circus?
I'm not in this. But
You
these
gotta vote. This is a mandatory vote. You don't get to get out of it.
Fuck you.
bullshit. I let these two vote last on.
Wee ball, I guess.
Okay, why not?
I'm getting fucking nervous.
It's not gonna get that bad, just...
Bullshit.
The smut gods grant you the preview. Teacher, let's do it again. Keep quiet for me.
Oh. Sorry. Did you really think I was going to do that? I just hold it.
That could not have been planned any better. Sylph intentionally stopped it.
Figured that'd be funnier than actually showing it.
Mm-hmm. And then the whole audience is like, "No, fuck you, fuck you, refunds. We want refunds." They just
But that's like we're playing like round and make it even funnier. I'm like adding like roundabout by Yes playing in the background.
Nah. If they tried doing that with a porno, it wouldn't make any sense. Oh my god, it's so to be continued.
I'm mean sometimes. Oh, in case you're here today, crunching and all, one of the dogs is getting into his food.
All right.
Because for everybody else, our fans don't know, I'm actually taking care of the house for a couple of days. So I'm taking care of a couple of dogs too.
So,
All right, what's the next
on the
one?
menu?
What's the next one, Sylph?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
I don't.
Do I need to get out of this for this one? Do I need to be shocked
No.
at the next one? No, I'm saying I'm not picking it. So obviously, the three of you.
I'm not picking it either.
Yes, you are.
Fuck
You're
me.
not getting out of this.
Yes, I'm not. I'm not doing
Yeah,
it, Dini.
yep. You said
me.
yes. You're not. You said you
I'm
are.
not
So
doing it.
technically, you did.
Nope, bitch. Nope.
Oh, fuck me, guys.
All right,
Jesus
so I
Christ.
guess I'm going to
Whoa,
share
wait
like
till
the
after the
options
show.
that we have.
And this is how me and Dini stayed friends all these years.
I think that's how all of us stayed friends.
By calling each other bitches.
I think.
Oh,
Right,
I guess
so-
we got to look at the options.
Okay.
I already know one of the characters because they're in Resident Evil.
Oh, this one. I don't know how to do this
Yes.
one yet because I.
Oh shit! I was trying to hit the other button.
There's a hold on. I gotta share this tab. There's a sequel, an epilogue, but
Oh, Sensei.
But-
Let's do harder.
But what's the? You said a but in there.
it's kind of spicy.
The spicier.
More
Oh,
spicy.
what is that? What is that? What does that ever stop this stream?
I don't know.
Torturing me.
Yeah. So,
I think it's more of like it gets even more intense.
It
Like, the
sounds
whole
like
plot
we've
for
already
this one
picked
is-
the next one.
how long we've been friends? You know this stream. Spicy the better. More makes me laugh at Joey's misery.
All right, might as well get.
Yeah, you already made it known like that's what you wanted to do.
All right, hold on.
I'm coming to masochist badly.
Masochists are submissive. You're more sadistic.
I'm a little bit of both.
You're a switch. Okay.
Hey, like I said, I'm willing to try anything once. Almost.
Bro, hey, excuse me. The dogs going out.
Oh, okay. All
The
right.
dog's got to Mooney.
Right now I'm doodling and I made a fucking mistake. I ended up matching the hair color to the wrong color and now I have to cover that up. I went for brown to black. Shit.
Oh, cool! I got it at full screen. All right.
Ding dong.
I'll let you know when it's ready.
I wish we could see the spicy parts.
After stream.
Uh,
Do you already have the blessed version for that, Sylph?
I do not. Right, hold
one of
on,
these
let me-
days we'll have to all chip in and get the Blessed Virgin and stream it on in our.
All right, you can.
You sadist.
Yes, I am, bitch. And proud of it.
You're gonna have to do new game.
Winner takes all. Oh.
Oh,
Choose a
Oh, wait, is
skin
it-
color.
oh Lord.
Cold air nips on your skin, even within the wide halls of your clan's trading house. Outside, the sky hangs dark, deep blue, starless, and heavy with winter's weight. Else, don't make fun of winter's weight. The year is almost over. New Year's, baby, fireworks. You sink your fingers into the thick fur of your Shikigami, a massive hound resting beside you. Its warmth seeps into your palms, grounding you.
All right, Megumi. Try again.
Megumi gives you his usual blank stare before nodding. His focus shifts, sharpening as he steps into position.
Oh, why doesn't he get a Sprite?
He moves through the sequence you taught him, slipping into shadows, striking fast, controlled, steady, but still stiff in his transitions. He's diligent, maybe too diligent for a boy his age, but he's always been like this, quiet, guarded, as though the world owes him nothing.
I mean, to be fair, his own bio father did sell him. Be pretty pissed too.
6 years, and that hasn't changed. You've watched him grow, guided him as much as you could, but there's always a distance with Megumi, a quietness that even time hasn't touched. He and Sumiki live in a Tokyo apartment. Wow, Tokyo apartment. Tokyo apartment Gojo bought for them, close to their school. It's spacious and well-furnished, designed for comfort and security.
I can't remember the exact term, but Tsumiki's either his half-sister or his stepsister. Can't remember which one.
Not one of those.
You and Gojo sleep there when you can, and Megumi comes there to train when schedules allow. But between missions, clan obligations, and Gojo's endless responsibilities, there's never quite enough time to make this feel like family. Still, you try. You're about to correct Megumi's stance when you feel it, the shift in the air, subtle but impossible to miss. And then arms snake around your waist from behind, pulling you against a firm chest. Ah, my eyes!
I can't see.
All right, yeah, she is the stepsister.
A familiar tuft of white hair brushes against your cheek as Gojo exhales dramatically.
Tough day at work.
A nod and another sigh, louder this time. You give your Shikimi a pat, and it trots off before returning with a lankered box of sweets balanced carefully in its jaws. Gojo's expression lights up immediately. He leans closer, already opening his mouth, waiting. We can either give him the sweets, or we can tease him.
Tease him.
Oh, I don't know which one I picked.
You took
Pluck one of the
to give it
sweets
to
from
him.
the box and hold it out. He doesn't move, just waits, his lips porting slightly as if daring you to deny him. You'll roll your eyes, but give in, pressing the sweet against his lips.
Ooh.
His mouth closes around your fingers, warm and slow, before you pull away. He hums softly, leaning his head against yours for just a moment, a wordless thanks. The warmth of his skin lingers, but before long, the sweets seem to do their job. Gojo straightens up, his movement sharper. What's today's lesson?
Shadow movement.
You both turn as Megumi steps forward again, stepping inside a shadow. His form disappears smoothly, swallowed by the darkness. For a moment, it's perfect. No hesitation, no mistakes. But when he tries to step back out, the shadow catches his feet, and he balances wavers just slightly before he steps completely half-trapped. He gives you an embarrassed glance, asking for help, and you step in quickly, reaching out and pulling him free.
Thanks.
His voice is quiet, but you can see the embarrassment already settling in his stiff posture.
That's enough for today. You did well, Megumi.
Megumi straightens immediately and bows his head slightly.
Thank you, teacher. I learned a lot today.
Why don't you ever thank me like that? Megumi doesn't even look at him. Gojo shifts closer, his arms looping more tightly around your waist, voice low in your ear. And she's my teacher. Megumi finally glances up, and his blank stare sharpens into something somehow even flatter.
Are you seriously competing with a 13-year-old?
Oh god.
Oh, God.
Gojo starts to respond, but Megumi cuts him off before he can even get the words out.
I'll be going now.
Bye. Oh, sorry. I'll take you back.
I can go by myself.
This is the max of this game. He's out the door before Gojo can finish. You watch him disappear into the cold shoulders, squared and step steady. He's more than capable of defending himself now. You and Gojo made sure of that, but it doesn't stop you from worrying. He's growing into someone strong, someone sharp, and part of you aches with pride even when you have to scold him for being too quick to jump into fights. Behind you, Gojo sniffles. They grow up so fast. He shifts behind you, and when you turn, his expression is unreadable, sharp but softened at the edges.
Why is this making me think of like that one episode of SpongeBob with the scallop, and then it's like, let's have another.
Yeah.
You know that look. With your schedules as chaotic as they are, missions, teaching, clan duties, moments like this are rare, and when they do come, they never feel long enough. I guess they've only been going for 2 minutes. Gojo steps closer, and your pulse jumps at the weight of his gaze. Do you want me to teleport us, or we have the choice to either teleport or pull him into the shadows? Make your selection now.
This one sounds funnier.
Okay.
I've got this.
Oh boy, here we go. You grab his hand and pull him into the shadows. The darkness curls around. Lean in at the same time. Your mouths meeting in a kiss that's hungry and hated. Well, make sure to make sure that your lips are hydrated and they get food, because when they get hungry, they're gonna get chafed. So make sure that you give them some lip gloss every single day, and make sure that that lip gloss has got sunscreen on it, because when they get heated, they burn, and you don't want to get hot, flaming lips, because then you'll end
Okay,
up
but
being
like,
a
what if
rock
you're the
band.
person who accidentally licks that off? Gonna
Well,
eat
you can't lick
sunscreen.
that off because the lip gloss is like saliva proof.
Ah, okay.
All unspoken longing and barely contained urgency. When you finally emerge, breathless and flushed, you're in the hall of your house at the clan estate. You could have just walked there. Instead, you had to just completely go in the shadows. You are lazy motherfuckers.
But like, where's the fun?
Footsteps echo softly outside, followed by the low murmur of voices. They're fucking! They're fucking! Oh, everybody, they're fucking! Did Gojo
Okay,
leave
John
already?
Tapper.
I was going to bring him tea. Yes, I'm partly sure he and Master left together. They really can't keep away from each other. Tell everybody it's going to be on pay-per-view. If I were them, I wouldn't either. I almost read that as I wouldn't enter, which would have made it a lot funnier. Their footsteps fade, laughter trailing behind. He's got a small dick. You exhale through your nose. What? No, you're supposed to inhale through your nose and out through the mouth. That's how you're supposed to properly breathe. Shaking your head. It's not the first time you've overheard whispers about you and Gojo, and it won't be the last. They've been watching you fuck on pay-per-view for the past 6 years. And each time, they have not gotten tired of it because you've been upping the stakes. You've been treating it like it's a wrestling promo. Your relationship has always been a favorite source of gossip, especially here. And you shouldn't be surprised anymore. They now have a bingo card, and it's got all of the sex positions in the Kama Sutra. And every time you do something sexual, they're going to try to guess which position you're going to do. And whoever gets bingo ends up becoming the ruler of the clan.
God damn it.
Warm breath brushes against your ear as Gojo leans in, voice low and tasing. How am I going to do this type of voice? Let's see. Even they know you can't stay away from me. You snort. Oh, God. Hopefully she's not doing cocaine. Nudging him lightly.
Who's talking? You're the one who can't stay away.
Well, the music is gone, so Kaito is back. I bet you couldn't stay away from me for too long.
Yeah? Then let's see.
What?
Until the clock strikes 12 on New Year's Eve, no kisses, no cuddling. Light touching is fine, but no more than that.
Fox only Final Destination.
No
Or
items.
Smash Brothers rules. Oh, man.
Whoever caves first loses.
Oh, God. So whoever comes first is the loser. Gojo's lips twitch, his sharp grin slowly returning as he considers your words. Wait a minute. So how much time is in between now and New Year's?
I have no idea.
Oh, God. So they're pulling multiple all-nighters. All right, but when you lose, and you will, you'll have to put. I almost read that as porn stars. You will have to put posters of me all over your clan estate. I'll choose the pictures.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh, and it's just meme photos.
Yeah,
Free real estate meme, the I've fallen and I can't get up meme, the
Dude, I was thinking more like touching, like Like,
Speaking of memes, I sent in a little something in the Discord.
The "This is fine" meme. The Santa's making presents joke, but only for Christmas.
You freeze, already picturing it. Gojo's smug face plastered across every wall and meeting room. You've got business meetings coming up soon, too. Catastrophic doesn't even begin to cover how that would look.
Fine. And when you lose, no cuddling. 2 weeks.
Damn.
He stills, his cocky expression faltering just enough to make you smirk. You're evil. You shrug, holding out your hand.
Are you in or not?
Dude.
Gojo hesitates, his gaze flickering between your eyes and your outstretched hand, but then his fingers curl around yours. You're on. He doesn't let go. Instead, he tugs you closer, his lips brushing just near your ear. What is he trying to brush teeth with ear? I don't know.
What the fuck are you trying to say?
I don't know. I don't know. Good luck. You'll need it.
Apparently, that's just how Joe's brain's fried. He can't even think straight or talk straight.
Before you can fire back, he's gone, teleporting away in a flicker of cursed energy. The space where he stood feels too quiet and too empty. Oh, God. I just realized he's going to be edging until New Year's.
oh.
Oh.
This is the Edge storyline. Fuck.
Okay.
Hey, I gave warning to what this was.
All right. Your fingers drift to your lips. Your heartbeat still quick as the challenge lingers between you. She's going to be edging too. This is going to be harder than you thought.
That's what she said.
He's going to be doing squats naked while she's trying to work, and he's like, "Fuck you!"
Every woman he's gonna see is tempting him.
Now she's going to send like an army of women from all the clan to like flirt with him, and he's like, "What is going on?"
No. She's gonna be sitting her like little clone thingies that look like her. Just
Oh gosh, reminds me of this one manga called Oretama. And the whole premise is that this guy can't like finish for a month because he has the Queen of Hell stored in one of his
Whoa.
and like all these demons keep going after him, trying to get him to like release her.
Dude, it kind of reminds me of 40 Days and 40 Nights. Where
For some reason, they decided that Satan needed to be an anime waifu. It was weird.
Or what's that? Was it her? If that was the case, would that be considered Lilith, technically?
Maybe she was a different character in there, but I don't know.
I'm just doing technicalities here.
Yeah, I guess.
well, like I said, it reminds me of that movie 40 Days and 40 Nights where they make a bet where this guy can't sleep with anybody.
Oh, yeah, that movie.
Yeah.
Damn, that was...
wants to sleep with him.
No, it was a bet where he couldn't have sex with anybody or else he loses. I forgot what was the bet because it's been so long since I've seen the movie, you know?
No, it would have been a funny thing if everybody was horny for him and he's like, "Get away from me!"
That's the thing. He was having a problem the whole time. Like, the reason why he ended up losing the bet was his ex-girlfriend ended up screwing him while he was, like, passed out, basically.
Oh, well, that should not count. That should not fucking count.
And it shows at the end of the movie the girl that he met during all this, like, they're
Yeah.
having sex every fucking time that you turn around now.
Or was that? Hey, wait, wasn't that one scene where they included that scene with him like touching like the Mrs. Butterworth of syrup bottle?
I can't remember the movie. Like I said, I remember pieces.
I'm thinking
of
it is that one.
I haven't
Or
seen
was
it since
or,
the early 2000s.
I think that. Or I thought that was called 28 Days.
I think that's it, but I'm not sure. Like 28 days or something. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've seen this movie. I just remember bits and pieces. That's how much of an impact it left me, where I can't remember shit. I just know it was about a guy who fucking had a bet where he couldn't have sex.
Brat with a heart symbol. Are you done with work? I just got food for the kids. Come over to the apartment. Blushing face.
Oh gosh, the emoticon.
You lean back, fingers pausing over the papers you had been sorting. You could practically hear his voice through the text. Casual, sing-song, full of mischief.
Are you sleeping there tonight?
His reply comes fast, almost too fast. Brat with a heart. Yep, come make me company.
Oh, God.
Already giving up on the bet?
There's a brief pause this time. Then... You wish, winky face.
Winky face.
The corner of your mouth tugs upward despite yourself. You set your phone down and stand, brushing imaginary dust off your sleeves. Of course he has a plan. He's probably already scheming, waiting for you to slip up first. But you're not worried. Because you have your own ideas, but you're not going to lose. Ooh, I like that kitchen. The apartment is warm, the hum of the aircon barely audible over the faint clinking of dishes and muffled conversation. The smell of food drifts through the air, rich and savory, and your stomach growls in response. Finally, what took you so long?
He's wearing adult clothes.
Well, I mean, he is an adult, so yes.
I know. Well, technically, he was before, but he's just 26 now.
So he's a man, and so he's gonna dress like one from a magazine where they expect you to be in lavish, rich apartments in the city.
There's no buttons visible, so I'm going to assume this is Velcro.
Gojo's voice echoes from the dining area where he's already sitting with Megumi and Sumiki.
You got caught up with work.
You step inside, slipping off your shoes. The table is set, mismatched plates and chopsticks arranged neatly. The kids spend most of their meals in their rooms these days, but tonight is one of the rare moments they let themselves be coaxed out. You're grateful for it. You set the food you brought on the table and you set the food you brought on the table and shrug off your coat, already moving to sit when habit almost gets the better of you. Without thinking, you lean in toward Gojo, about to kiss him. At the last second, you remember the bet, and pull back. His grin is in instant sharp and self-satisfied, and you glare at his eyes, gleam with amusement. What is going on over there?
I don't know.
That was close. You ignore him, focusing instead on folding your coat and draping it over the back of your chair.
How is school, Sumiki?
Oh,
Well, since
nothing
Circus doesn't
much.
have a character, there you go.
Oh, nothing much.
So it's now like the four of us are having dinner. Except two of us don't have a bet, and the other two are just like, whatever. Her voice is light, but she perks up as she starts telling you about her day. Still, it's hard to focus when you can feel Gojo's gaze on you. You picked your outfit carefully tonight, something you know he likes. And judging by the way his eyes darken when you move, it's working.
You're so bad.
It looks like mild disappointment, like watching the dog shit on the floor or accidentally dropping something important or.
But you brush it off, and the conversation shifts, light and easy. Gojo teases Megumi relentlessly, pushing just enough to get a reaction, while Sumiki steps in to defend her brother. Megumi fires back with dry, cutting remarks, but every so often his gaze flicks to you as if asking, "Why do you even like this guy?" Well, we all know the answer. He's got a dick the size of a baby's leg. You only smile, letting the chaos play out, because Gojo's personality is exactly why you love him so much. When dinner ends, you wash dishes together, passing plates and towels back and forth. The rhythm is easy, almost domestic, and for a while, the bet slips from your mind.
Oh boy.
Now we're going to be capturing lobsters together in the kitchen. Sumiki and Megumi retreat to their rooms for the night, leaving the house quiet. But then you feel it. Gojo's energy shifts, pressing closer, and before you can brace yourself, he's there.
Like a shark. Dun it. Dun it. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, Jaws.
Too close. Oh, here we go. All right. He traps you against the table. He treats you like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Hands braced on either side of you without touching. But his cursed energy hums faintly, brushing against your skin, and the air tightens. Your heart stumbles, but you force yourself to stay still, meeting its gaze head on. It's not fair that you're dressed like this. Man, why do you have to put on such sexy lingerie? His voice drops lower, rougher, and it sends a shiver down your spine.
I'm just existing. Can't help it if you're affected.
Damn. God damn.
Or as you say, skill issue.
Why do you have to have such attractive baby feeders? Anyway, his hands flick, or his eyes. His eyes flick down to your lips, then lower, and when his tongue darts to out to wet his own, your breath catches with the Pokeball. If you give it now, I'll make it worth your while.
Never.
The words are soft, but the weight behind them is anything but. Now, whatever you do, do not give up. You do not tap out. You do not submit to him. He is a bullshitter. He's an absolute bullshitter, and you do not give in to him. You can't skip the heat that curls low in your stomach, but you refuse to let it show. Instead, you lean in slowly, tilting your head just enough to make it look like you're about to give him what he wants. You stop, inches away, and smirk.
You're not worth losing over.
For a second, something sharp flickers in his eyes. Challenge and amusement colliding, but then his grin returns wider than before. We'll see about that. He steps back, finally, but his scent lingers, and it doesn't do anything to slow your pulse.
Oh, now he's doing sexy poses. Throwing around.
You let out a slow breath, pressing your hands flat against the table as the weight of his presence fades. It's just for a few days. You can do this. You got this, kid. Don't end up going for the horniness. The apartment is warm. The hum of the aircon. Aircon? Is that supposed to be air conditioner?
Air conditioner,
like,
yeah.
Okay. I am now officially going to be calling my air conditioners aircon. Dad, why is the aircon not working? Dad! The hum of the aircon filling the quiet. The faint smell of food lingers in the air, and papers are scattered across the table as Gojo works. You sit nearby, flipping through clan documents, trying to stay focused. Every so often, his hand drifts over to yours, fingers brushing lightly against your skin before pulling away. It's absent-minded, like he doesn't even realize he's doing it. His brain just automatically thinks, fuck.
Must get in our pants, must get in our pants. I can't take it no more.
But you do. You try to ignore the heat crawling up your neck, but it's impossible with him sitting so close. Time slips by, and the words on the page start to blur. And all of a sudden, as it blurs back into focus, you see giant dick.
Dick belly.
You glance at Gojo, still sharp, still focused, like exhaustion doesn't touch him. You don't know how he keeps this up every night. Wow, what a way to end that sentence. You yawn, stretching before leaning lightly against his arm. He doesn't stop typing, but his hand shifts again, this time settling over yours. His thumb grazes your wrist, slow and feather-light, and your breath catches before you can stop it. You close your eyes. No. You keep your eyes open at all times. You do not fall for the trap. Just for a moment. You need to be like that Angry Beavers episode where they never blink. Her soft breathing fills the room. It's almost 4 a.m. now.
Oh, we missed the 3 a.m. burger.
Yes.
They had so many chances to do the meme, but no. They thought that this was too big for that. It's like Little Karibo not making a Phoenix Wright reference in Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. She moved from his side in the sofa earlier, mumbling something about being more comfortable. She didn't last long after that.
Bro.
She never does, no matter how hard she tries to stay awake with him. He's told her before that she doesn't have to, but she always tries anyway. 6 years and his feelings for her haven't dulled. If anything, they've only grown, sinking deeper in ways he never expects or thought he'd allow. She may not be his tutor anymore, but she still teaches him things he never thought he'd need to know. About love, about vulnerability, about being more than a weapon. Come on, let's go to bed. No. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it.
Joe, calm down. It's just a game.
When it comes to a bet, you don't want the opponent to beat you. This is competition.
Joey
Wait,
is
since he's the one picking the reader up, wouldn't he be the one losing?
No, because he's gonna make her tap out.
Joey is so competitive right now.
Yeah, he is.
She mumbles something incoherent in her sleep. He smiles softly, then lifts her into his arms and carries her to their bed. It's a trap! It's a trap! Oh no! He looks at her lying on the mattress, gaze lingering on her face. She looks so peaceful, too peaceful. Something in his chest tightens. If he were to lose her, then we're gonna have a whole thing again about like, oh, I haven't seen you in 6 years, and then he locks her in the room. It's like, we're fucking. If this is the last time I get to see you again, no. What the fuck are you doing, dude?
Oh, no. He's gonna rape her.
No!
He shuts the thought down immediately, tugging off his shirt and tossing it aside before climbing into bed. Her warmth is right there, tempting him, but he doesn't give in, barely touching her, despite every instinct screaming at him to pull her close.
He's crashing out. He's crashing out. He's crashing out.
He likes these games, the teasing, the challenges, to keep things interesting, keep things normal, or at least as normal as his life can be.
Guys, I'm a little frightened here.
Joey's about to blow it.
Someone pick me up. I'm scared.
Mom, pick me up. I'm scared.
I need a senior citizen. I'm an adult
Ridiculous.
who needs a senior
Childish. But it's theirs, and he wouldn't trade it for anything. Still, he's going to win. A smirk tugs at his lips as his plan for tomorrow falls into place. He's the best at everything, after all.
Bruh.
Uh-huh.
Your eyes flutter open against the pale morning light slipping through the curtains. The bed feels too big. Oh, what happened there?
Did you get cut off?
Yeah, I was gonna say cut off a little.
Yeah.
I could hear some.
Gojo must have carried you here again. You sigh, brushing your fingers over the sheets where his warmth lingers faintly. You always try to stay awake with him, stealing what little time you can before exhaustion wins. Some nights it's all you get. But mornings like this, they're not so bad either. You get ready quickly and step out into the living room. Okay, we need a picture of this. This will be our dining room.
That's the laundromat's dining room.
And the kitchen.
Are you saying this like we're living in like some sort of an apartment complex and we're just calling it a laundromat?
Well, the part
Yes,
we
well,
have an
no, the
apartment
laundromat will be
complex.
No, the laundromat will be downstairs, and this will be
Oh.
the kitchen and the rooms we live in.
Like the upstairs, it's kind of like the upstairs apartments.
Yeah.
Yes, except this will be a luxurious one.
And me torturing Cord out back in the pit.
Gojo's books are everywhere, stacked on shelves, scattered across the table, even left open on the couch. He's always reading too many at once, claiming he gets bored otherwise. The sight makes you smile. You then walk into the kitchen and stop cold. And this would be a good time to be continued.
No.
Because then in the next episode we'd be like, okay, why is he half naked in the kitchen?
No.
And then we have to
because
linger on it for the next 7
this will
days.
continue till next Friday since we're cutting short.
Exactly. It'll be just like an episodic television show where every
Yeah.
week you have to figure out what happens and you're like, oh, I can't wait till next week.
No. We have enough with fucking Danganronpa with that.
Well, Danganronpa's on hiatus until the computer gets there.
Exactly. We're not doing that with this.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to eventually. We only got a half an hour left.
Exactly.
Eventually, you're gonna have to wonder who's gonna lose this bet and what's the wild sex gonna be when it's New Year's. Like, you're gonna have to think about that either way.
Anybody wants to fucking have their opinions? Who's gonna lose?
Don't bring me into your little squabble.
I think Fuckboy's gonna lose this.
My guess is they both lose at the same time.
What about you?
Or they both win at the same time. Either way, it's the same result, a draw.
Mm-hmm.
Is it going to be like that draw sequence from like what fucking Mario Party?
Draw! Dun, 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 dun.
So that's the second Mario Party sound effect.
We should watch that fucking clip of a guy screaming about the cat. Mom! Mom!
Mom, there's that fucking cat again. Ma, the cat
Please
again.
really watch it. It'll fill up the time.
Ma, there's that cat again. Ma. No, the Josuke one's a lot funnier.
We'll find that and we'll watch it.
Oh boy.
No, not on here. We'll probably watch it outside of here.
Why not? It's not like it's copyrighted.
Well, you know how these YouTubers are nowadays. They consider
He's
everything
taking
that they make
precautionary
copyright.
measures.
What the fuck ever. Let's just figure out something.
You got to understand something about men and their copyrights. They're like, I don't want anybody touching this shit. This is my content.
Okay.
Do you think female streamers are different about that?
Same thing.
Yeah. Exactly. You proved my point.
Especially because they're like, no, this is my content. I'm making money off of this. And then they're like, but you stole that person's content. No, I stole their content to make it my content because my copyright is bigger than their copyright.
Bruh.
And that's how they justify it.
It's a reaction I'm trying to find. Jeez.
Well, you know how people get about that shit.
Yeah.
Look, it's not like we're the fucking Fine Brothers, okay? We're pissing everybody off on the internet with it.
No, I never want to be that big. Okay, I never want to be that big.
Yeah.
It never goes well for anybody
I
that's
know,
a successful YouTuber. They get a big house. Then there's a scandal of some kind that involves some type of abuse. And then they're like, I'm going to make an apology video. Or they don't make the apology video and they just double down. And then either way, they either plummet and then they try to do a reclamation tour.
Yeah, it's like what I teach
and all that shit
with our YouTube. I don't care for fame. I do appreciate the fans we do have, and this is just a small time thing for me as an artist, you know? Just
Yeah. Same. I don't really care much about, the fame and fortune and all that. It's just, to me, as long as we're able to keep the fans happy, that's all I care about.
Yeah. Besides, if we fucking got sponsors and shit, then we would have to follow their rules and all that bullshit. And we can't
fuck
make
that
the
noise.
Yeah, no more dating sims because Chick-fil-A said no.
Dude, I would not fucking do Chick-fil-A after how they treat the fucking gay community.
Exactly. Yeah, my family actually has their sauce too, and I'm staring at it right now as we speak.
I'll be honest. I've had Chick-fil-A one time. Okay, someone gave me a gift card and we went to try it. I don't see the point. I didn't even like the waffle fries.
I'm not even.
I can exit out of this. Okay.
Oh, I never even actually. To be honest, I actually never went inside a Chick-fil-A, and I don't think I ever will.
I don't get it. It's just a chicken sandwich.
Dude, if you want chicken sandwiches,
it's official.
there are plenty of other
Harry
places.
Potter is going to be turned into a television series.
Ah, fuck.
I mean, are they doing it book or is it following the Cursed
No, they're
Child?
doing it. They're doing it episode by each season is going to be a new book.
Oh, so they're basically doing what they did with series of unfortunate events.
Yes.
Which I think that's one of the things I agree with Netflix on. It was good.
All right, I exited out of that.
Okay.
Where the fuck is my marker?
Yep. So now you're gonna have to linger over what's gonna happen next with half naked guy in the kitchen.
We got the internet, Joe. I think I can find it.
Wow, you really don't like it. You really just can't let the mystery stay. You just have to be like, I gotta know it now.
Look, I agree with the freaking mystery games we did, not the freaking these games.
She's the type of person
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's just the mystery's a little bit different. Instead of solving a crime, you're solving who's going to win the bet.
Dude, this isn't. Hey, Circus is not going vanilla for this one.
I don't think even the
Well,
game's
she's been going
vanilla.
vanilla for everything else that we've done so far with the dating sims.
Maybe I have. Maybe I didn't.
I've been going vanilla with that. Oh, you cannot afford the sexy parts. I know that for a fact.
I don't think any of us can.
There's
Really
always
call me
I'm
out
not
like
going
this,
to.
huh?
I could, but I'm not
Unintentionally?
going to. And now the charity stream. We need to get the money so that we can watch horny scenes that we can't actually get. And then
Just
there you go. It's just
to
the
torment
entire
Joey a little.
library.
That's the way we bring in the fans. You want to see Joey freak out over Horny seats? Come join the Discord.
Listen, I've already seen wrestlers riding each other like a horsey this week, okay?
I will be right back.
I need
And
to
then
see
there
that
were,
clip.
and then the funny part was then watching all the tough masculine men going, that's not be on TV.
Let's face it, fucking like football, fucking wrestling are the most gayest sports out there. Basically,
the day that they start writing, the day that football players start riding each other like horsies in the end zone, that's when every football fan's gonna lose their shit.
you got a fucking guy having his ass up in the air, about to try to hike a football. Looks like he's about to get butt fuck on the other end. The other guy wanting the ball too.
Yeah, because the quarterback is like, run.
Well, at least it's not like at least it's not like the cheerleaders from the movie The Replacements, though. Where one chick, the one where the one chick smacks the other chick on the ass.
Or like Waterboy, where all the cheerleaders are getting drunk.
Yes, please.
To be fair, I
It's
actually
like,
never
quit
watched.
hogging that. Pass it over.
You know what? I never watched Waterboy, so I don't know.
It's like the one there's like only one good Adam Sandler movie that was like a comedy, and that's the good one. Because it pretty much
Mr.
has
Colonel
everything.
Sanders, isn't it?
Yes, he just football tackles Colonel Sanders lookalike as his teacher. And then it constantly gets hit with everything else afterwards. The medulla oblongata.
Oh my god.
But Mama said happiness or magic rays of sunshine would come down when you're feeling blue. Well, folks, Mama's wrong again. No, Colonel Sanders, you're wrong. Mama's right.
Memorize lines like this.
Mm-hmm. Mama said alligators are ordinary because they have all them teeth, but no toothbrush. Wow.
Let's hear what Mama
I
also
have
has.
been. Funny thing, when he's like, "Why did you pick this class?" and he's like, "Oh, the view is beautiful outside, and it just shows a fountain." I actually went to that fountain. The funny thing is, they shot the college court classroom in Louisiana, but that fountain is actually in Florida. Funny thing that they actually went to Florida because that was like the beautiful fountain view that they couldn't find in Louisiana. So I happened to actually take pictures at that fountain when I was 16, and I don't have that picture because my friend has it, and I don't know if he ever kept it.
Well, we're gonna have to go back to that place.
Well, no. We made a pact. My friend and I made a pact. We would never go to any of those colleges. This is like one of those deals where we went to a private high school, and the sophomores all had to go on buses to go to all the colleges to see like which college we wanted to go to. I already knew which one I wanted to go to. I didn't need to go to any of the other colleges. I could have tapped out and said, I want to spend my vacation relaxing. But instead, what they did was we had to go all the way to Orlando, and the bus broke down halfway through. So we're on the highway. We're seeing smoke coming out of the bus. And the bus driver's like, okay, we have to wait about 2.5 hours for the next bus to come back. So we're like, what the fuck are we going to do for 2.5 hours? So we pull into this Publix, and we're just like, give us all of your goddamn food because we're hungry. And they're like, you guys are teenagers. You don't have money. And I was like, I got 25 20s in my wallet right now. I will buy every Dorito bag in this store. I was so fucking hungry. Give me your gallons of water. I will drink them all. Because I was thirsty too, because they didn't allow us to have food or drinks on the bus. And so an hour into the bus ride, we're just like, fuck, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty. And they're like, oh, we're not stopping until we get to Orlando. And then that happened. And then one of the things that they were telling us before the trip was, like, they were telling us exactly what clothes that we had to wear at the hotel. because they didn't want anybody to wear anything revealing like Gojo. If you were a guy, you had to wear shirts throughout the entire time you were at the pool or jacuzzi. You were not allowed to show off your chest in any way, shape, or form. So basically, they called it the man bra. That's what t-shirts were called at our school. It was man bras. And the girls had to wear a one-piece bathing suit if they ever decided to go in the pool. They couldn't wear a two-piece at all. And they're like, motherfuckers, you fucking fuck. Yeah, that's like, they just yelled at the teachers, like, we want to be sexy. And they're like, no, women can't be sexy on this trip.
Because they would get their brothers to stumble. I heard that shit all too well.
Yep. We're trying to make sure the horniness doesn't kick in. That was that whole thing. So I remember like they were all crowding around the jacuzzi. There were like 20 people trying to fit in this jacuzzi at one time. And I'm like, what are you guys doing? And they're like, well, your best friend is about to tell us about his adventures at with something or whatever. And I was like, oh, I heard this story 1,000 times. I'm going up to my room. Meanwhile, oh no, this didn't happen on this trip, but it happened on a trip that I didn't go to, but it was a European trip. So that wasn't that one. Fuck. Something happened while we were in the hotel. I think somebody was like trying to cause some like havoc or something. Somebody was trying. What is Kona barking at? Kona's been acting weird lately. Kona woke me up at 3:30 this morning.
Oh,
and it was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. But when she went to the bathroom 2 hours before, at 1 a.m, and so now she's like, and now she has to go to the bathroom every half an hour, according to my mother.
Well, maybe
she still has that ring attached to her head. They said, oh, it's gonna come off next Tuesday, but you said that was gonna be last week, and it's like, yeah, but there's still like dry blood in her ear and stuff like that.
Good Lord.
Damn.
Poor Kona.
Yeah, apparently that tumor was huge, but it was benign.
Maybe it's
but still it caused a lot of it just caused a lot of blood, like dry blood, to just stay in her ear. And it's like, well, it's probably still healing in there. Meanwhile, she's been like miserable with this ring all around her head. And she's just like, I want to live. I want to live.
I want to go chase a squirrel.
No, she hates squirrels. The squirrels hate Kona. The squirrels get pissed when they're in the trees because Kona sits out in the backyard, and the squirrels are like, "We want to get down there. Get that Kona, get away!" And the squirrels are just like staring at Kona.
She wants
like straight up unamused with her, huh?
Yep. Like, why are you taking our space, dog?
I thought they would be pissed with any other dog, though.
Probably. I mean, we do have a neighbor that has a dog that doesn't put him on a leash at all. And then Kona has to be the guard dog. It's probably what she was barking at. Our neighbor doesn't like to put his dog on a leash, and so the dog wanders around all over the place. And it's like, no, you got to put your dog on a leash. It's like, no, I'm not doing it. I just bought myself a rich couch and a fire pit, and I'm taking advantage of my retirement. I'm a free man.
Lazy bastard.
They have a rule where I live at where you're not allowed, like, animals are not allowed outside by themselves and shit.
Yeah.
Like, especially if they're, like, on a leash and all that stuff. You have to be outside with your pet at all times.
Yep. But ain't that, like, common sense, though?
No. Some people just like to let their dogs roam free outside.
That only works if you have, like, a fenced-in area you can watch.
No, but even then, we don't even have fences in our backyards.
Squirrel. Imagine Kona being the dog from Up.
Oh, God. Not Doug.
I haven't seen that movie, but I've seen clips of the dog. Squirrel. Squirrel.
Oh, for fuck's
All right.
sake.
Well,
What's up,
oh,
self?
what?
I was gonna link something from Reddit, but it's not working on Chrome.
Oh, rip.
We got to get back to doing those again.
Yeah. But I think that will probably be afterwards.
Well, like I said, I'm gonna talk to my friend on Sunday about seeing how we can build the ultimate computer.
Dun dun dun.
So once we find out what we're gonna do, then boom. And
It's
then,
been
I got to get the
3 years in
parts,
the
and then he's
making.
got to build it.
It's like, what, 10 years in the making?
Oh, yes, technically, yes.
Can't wait to see it.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to take a picture, but I'll be like, hey, this thing goes really fast. It's faster than Sonic. I'm hoping.
Look, we'll see when you get it, because I'm sure you'll be trying to show off the specs.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm not that much of a computer fan.
Nerd.
I'm talking about gaming-wise, how fast it is when we play.
Oh, right. Yeah, then I'll be able to play all the Steam games again.
Yeah.
Yay.
But which ones? I have to look
We'll
at my
never know.
list.
That's why we have a voting system, people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there are certain games that I have on my Steam that I guess aren't as well optimized that for some reason play better if it's the GOG version.
Oh, that Rugrat game I was telling y'all about, it's a platform. I'm trying to get used to the controls. It has like two
platforms
modes. They have an HD mode and an 8-bit mode.
Oh, you got to do 8-bit.
It is crazy seeing them. I have to show you guys one day what it looks like in 8-bit. Just remind me next week. I'll try to screen share.
All right. All right. Well, I think it's about time we get off.
Yeah. Time to go rogue.
Our boats gently down the stream.
Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream.
It depends on what kind of dream it's going to be.
Dude, lately I've been having fucking dreams about being in my old elementary school and my grandma's old house. So I don't know what the fuck's going on in my head. My brain's nostalgic.
Well, with
Well,
that being said,
Good.
we're gonna head off for tonight, but we'll see you all next Friday. And by then, I'll have updates on where this computer thing is going because I'll at least have my friend talking about it. But until then, thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you later. Do all the algorithm shit. All right.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.